Hello comrades, today is a very special day. As you see, I am not recording this video from my bathroom, I am recording this video from my salon. I hope that I will not interrupt my wife, who she is working now. So firstly, I would like to spread very sad information concerning Russia, concerning Russian citizens. I think that the latest history of Russia, it is the third, the most tragic information. After the death of Comrade Stalin and after the dissolution of Soviet Union, I think that one of the tragic day in the history of Russia is the decision of the McDonald's, that McDonald's will close all the restaurants in Russia. Now the Russians are very sad. They will no longer eat this plastic food. They will no longer be fed. They will no longer eat the fries and Coca-Cola. I think that I am very sad to all the Russians. So big solidarity with the Russian population, which no longer eat the McDonald's. And now I will say a few words about Poland. As you know, in Poland now we have a lot of refugees from Ukraine, and of course all the Polish people now shown publicly how they loved the Ukrainians, how they love refugees. And I will say a few words about the history of Poland, because it is not a first time when the capitalist Poland love some nation of the ex-Soviet Union. I remember a similar situation in the 1990s, in the time when the Islamists from Chechnya they prepared the terrorist attack in Russia. In the time when there was two wars in Chechnya, Polish people, they were very close to Chechnya, especially in the time when the Chechen people, when the Chechen terrorists make some terrorist attacks, when they killed the children in the schools, when the Chechen terrorists killed a lot of people in the theater. The Polish people said the Chechen is the most brave people. We are the solidarity with Chechen, because the Chechens, they are killed a lot of Russians. So in 1990s there was I think that more than 100,000 of Chechens who came to Poland, and in this time Polish people loved Chechnya like now they loved Ukrainian. But there is one problem with Chechnya, that after the second war in Chechnya, the population of Chechnya starting to collaborate with Putin. New ruler of Chechnya, Kadyrov, now he demonstrates how that the Chechnya is the part of the Russian Federation, and even the soldiers from Chechnya, they participate in this special operation in Ukraine. So now everybody in Poland hate Chechnya people. There are no longer the heroes. Now it is not today. It's starting, I think, 10 years ago or even before. In the time, so firstly in the Polish media they were presented like heroes, like the people who loved. Now they shown in the same media that they are criminals. They are autocrat, totalitarian, or mafia, or stuff like this. So you see that in one time Polish loved Chechnya, now they hate this nation. Similar situation we have in Belarus, because it is very recent situation. I think that you remember that thing which this tragic situation now in Ukraine. One of the most important event which started all this escalate of violence, it was the election in August 2020, when the Polish state, and especially the Polish Secret Service, prepared the coup against Lukashenko. In 9 of August, they announced that I even forget her name. Tikhanovskaya, that now the Tikhanovskaya, she won election, and we Poland and all the Western democracies, we proclaim that the true president of Belarus, it is Svetlana Tikhanovskaya. And it was the time when the Polish nation demonstrate big solidarity with the Belarusian. They invite a lot of Belarusian, and also after 2 months of this demonstration in Belarus, there was a lot of people from Belarus who choose they want to emigrate to Poland. They want to emigrate to European Union, and since this moment in Poland we have big population of Belarusian people. And you need to understand one thing: these Belarusian people, they hate Lukashenko. These Belarusian people, this is the most fanatic fan of the Western civilization, Western democracy, Western capitalism. People like Tikhanovska, people like all these guys who work in this house of the Belarus and stuff like this. This is the Western gang people. They worked they take money from the Western NGOs, they take money from Soros, they take money from CIA, Polish Secret Service, Lithuanian Secret Service. Okay, so you know this context. And what is now? What is now? Now we have the more than 1 million or even 1,500,000 already refugees in Poland from Ukraine, and because of the collaboration of the Belarusian state with Russia in this time of this war, that this Russian attacked Ukraine also from the territory of Belarusian. I need to remember, Belarus soldiers, they are not participating in this special military operation. They are only give a possibility to the Russian army to take in the Russian to the Belarusian soil and use this soil to attack Ukrainians. In Poland we have now the American soldiers, we have now the British soldiers, and in every state of the east flank of NATO we have the foreign soldiers. So it is not problem for the countries like Poland that some foreign soldiers are in our country, but because of these Russian soldiers in Belarus who speak the same language, the same Russian language, now they want to punish all these Belarusian who lived in Poland. It is already started. So this society, Belarusian society, who was created to fight with Lukashenko, now this Belarusian society published article which shown already that in last week there was more than 350 example of the racist aggression against this Belarusian. That in one student house where there are the students from Ukraine and students from Belarus, these Ukrainian people said, we are not happy that these Belarusians are here. You need to kick out this Belarusian. And Polish authority kicked out Belarusian. In the sport, in the center of the sport like tennis, like football, in every this place when you can find these Belarusian children. Now they are punished. You see, now in Poland, it is no longer possible that the citizen of Russia but also citizens of Belarus can eat in a restaurant, can stay in a hotel, can use the swimming pool, can use all this infrastructure which I need to remember that it is not these Belarusians who live in Poland. They hate Lukashenko. They hate Putin. They hate all these things. So there was in last year there was an example that Europe have to be in this great solidarity and big love with Belarusian. Now they forget Belarusian. Now they love Ukrainians. And because in the Ukrainian society, this nationalism, this anti-Russian nationalism is very, very strong. So firstly, what they starting to do, these Ukrainians in Poland, they starting to prepare something like the ethnic cleansing. Of course, it is not ethnic cleansing which we know from the Bandera times, like in the massacre of Wołyń or something like this. No, now they started already. They destroyed three Belarusian car because if they see some car in Poland with Belarusian immatricule, two of them was the window was destroyed, and one of these was painted with the painter. So I recorded this video and addressed this video for all the nation from ex-Soviet Union, that you are only you are only the tool of the West. One day they loved you, next day they hate you. One day they love Chechen people, next day they hate Chechen people. One day they love Belarusian, next day they hate Belarusian. And with Ukrainian population, there will be the same. Now everybody loves Ukrainians, but one day when the Ukrainian state, when they decide that something they are not happy with the politic of the European Union, and there are a lot of things in European Union which are you need to understand this logic of European Union. In Poland, when you want to show that you are patriot, when you want to demonstrate with the Polish flag, the Western media in Poland, they accuse you that you are the retrogradic, nationalist, fascist, even like this. So because you are saying that you are Polish patriot, you say, oh no, it is against the European values, because European values it is against your nation. European values it is that now we will build one united federation of European. There will no longer exist nation. There will be one big federation of European. And this example of the Ukrainian society, which now in the time of war, they demonstrate that they love their country, they want to fight for their country. This is the values which is against the values of European Union. So when the war will be finished, the European Union will be the first force which will punish you. Like they punish Poland, while they punish Hungary and stuff and state like this. So remember this example of Chechnya in Poland, that they were. And if you don't trust Comrade Michael, you can find in 1990s there was a lot of streets, there was a lot of heroes from Chechnya. There was a square of the Jodar Dudayev. Now it's finished. Poland try to. It started after 9/11, I suppose, but there was also the. Okay. I think that it's Today it will be over for this video. And what? Of course, tomorrow in Saturday, I will record the something bigger. There are a lot of example of Russia-phobia in Poland. 2 days or 3 days ago, in the cemetery in Koszalin, the monument of the liberation of Poland by the Soviet army was destroyed, and we have a lot of examples like this. We have the Russian culture home in Gdańsk is closed, and many stuff like this. So tomorrow I will prepare video with photos, with all this photography. So I invite you. I think that it will be maybe 7 or 8 p.m. Polish time.